some Mythic Legions, more Hasbro, Transformers, Star Wars, Black Series. They did Clat 2 on a 77 back. It could be more scarce than a Clat 2, you know, on a 65 back. I think box, this is like 400 bucks. So I go that you really got it for nothing.
A familiar buzz fills the Toy Federation vintage toy store this Saturday morning. Inside, the boys of Toy Federation gather around the floor, eager to assess the new arrivals from the morning's trades. The ritual begins, hands carefully inspecting the treasures as the store comes to life with the hum of nostalgia and the thrill of discovery.
This is Hot Toys DX12 Batmans from Dark Knight Rises. I think it's deluxe, and the heads are magnetic, so you can pop them off very easy.
Oh, here, look at that head.
Oh, that's right. You got to switch the neck piece out with that.
They're ridiculously good.
These also have movable eyes.
Oh, that's right.
So if you...
But that's only on the DX. Only the DX Hot Toys have movable eyes.
So I guess these older ones have just one knob, where the new ones have like two.
I don't like the two.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense having the guys split. But yeah, I'm not the guy to explain it. What's up, man?
All right. So basically, if you went to a WWE live event and you're a VIP, they give you gifts. So this person got an autographed Kofi, and you get a miniature replica title that has little VIP universe plaques.
That's cool. I mean, it's a nice touch.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you buy VIP, I mean...
And you said he went with his family, so he has 4 of these.
Well, 3 more.
3 more?
Yeah.
Anything Clone Wars is hot. This is a great set. The animated style. The only problem is there was little rubber bands, which I don't know if you can even see down in this corner, or even kind of resting over that tank. The rubber bands just dry. Where that, you know, the vehicles are zip tied in, not zip tied, but that wire tie. So the guys are, you know, so it's sealed, but it can't really command that real value, so it kind of treated it as open. It's a great piece, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen to any of these over time. Oh, probably 300. Because anything Clone Wars is really hot. But I mean, somebody's not going to buy this in a mint box because they're just going to say the guys are bouncing all around. So you kind of, it's just unfortunate. But and then this is just a box that he kind of brought. So just an empty box. And I don't even have a turbo tank, but when I get one in, I could pop it in the box. And then this is just the Force Link Solo TIE Fighter. It's like 20, 25 bucks. But the crazy thing is, it's sealed. They put the TIE Fighter pilot in backwards. So yeah, a little goof. And then this is nice, the vintage collection, Slave One. When they still called it Slave One, now it's just Boba Fett's ship. But it's open, just loose. And these aren't doing what they used to do. You can pick this up for about 100 bucks. I have cases of these in the back that I'm just sitting on because they're only worth kind of what I have into them. But this might be kind of cool. Anything Boba Fett, since we're bringing Daniel Logan to the show in November. And he was young Boba. And then I'll probably save that and have it signed at the show. But this is like 20 bucks.
After a long fought 24 hours, the Justice League action figure set finally sold.
So we put this out, was it
Last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday. We finished it right before close, and Saturday morning, maybe an hour we were open, it all sold, like every single figure.
Well, every figure but 3. So Supergirl, Lantern, and who was the other?
Volcana.
So they wanted everything but 3 figures. And the Volcana, a guy messaged, said, would you throw it on your eBay?
Yeah.
Or something.
It was an expensive.
So we threw it on eBay and the guy bought it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I got to
Yeah, but it's become a problem because like 5 people, I want to, and then it's like, we don't have
And
it.
then you got to tell the story, which I told 4 times yesterday.
Right. So it's easier, we could put something else in there and sell. So we're thinking to do a nice ToyBiz Marvel display.
Yeah. Because we can't replenish this. This took a while.
Even though I think somebody said, well, I just want this Joker and I want that Batman.
Yeah.
But there was another of the Batman in the back.
Yeah,
So
that's the only one of that Joker we've ever had. I've never seen it outside of that one.
And it's only $15. It's not like it's really rare.
Right.
It just never
Never get it.
I guess people keep that one. I don't know.
I'd say maybe more than half of that we don't have the same guy to replace it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like easy. Like, just don't.
It's just such a great looking line.
yeah.
One of the best cartoons.
Yeah. Great story, great voice.
If only they stood as well.
Oh yeah, they don't stand
They
for
don't
crap.
stand well at all.
They stand for justice, just not themselves. Nah.
Meanwhile, at the counter is a possible toy trade from a YouTube
Are
subscriber.
these yours as a kid or something? Or?
So, in the 90s, I went and bought all the first new episodes come out.
Yeah, so
I bought all-
99?
Yeah, 99. I bought all the toys and whatever, and I got into Star Wars, and then I bought these at a trade, like a flea market kind of thing. I think I paid $30 for them or something. Maybe at the same time. But in the early 2000s, that stuff wasn't worth a lot. And I give them all to my son, and we opened them up.
Well, yeah. I'll do a little research. I mean, I
Okay.
have an idea of where they're going to be at.
Okay.
But the Jedi stuff is more affordable.
Yeah, okay.
So they're you know,
Okay.
where if you had the original
Okay.
12 or the end of the run, like the Power of the Force
Yeah,
stuff.
so I had these in my closet. We've been watching your YouTube channel. That's
Oh,
how,
yeah, yeah.
How everybody comes in here.
Today happens to be the day.
Yeah, awesome.
All right. Well, yeah. If you
All
want to
right.
just look around,
Okay, we'll look around.
and then I'll see what I can do for you.
All right, thank you, man.
Travis and Andy begin the process of breaking the Justice League display down. A new display is on the horizon, one that is near and dear to Marvel Man's heart.
ToyBiz X-Men.
No, anything ToyBiz or anything X-Men
Pretty
right
sure
now.
that's the gun that
It's
Professor
super hot.
comes with. My plan of attack for this is to get all of the main X-Men and X-Men villains kind of, I got one, out front, and then I guess secondary characters, maybe one-off kind of characters that showed up once, villains, things like that, around it, and just fill the case again, make it look cool, and go from there. Yeah, we don't really get to do ToyBiz things enough. So now that we have more space, we have an opportunity to put things we don't put out as much. And I mean, these aren't really expensive guys, but they look cool. And this is a big part of my childhood. Yep.
Extraordinary, exceptional X-Men. Wolverine's got a tiger twist, stripes, and spring-out claws. The Iceman comes on his ice board with color change icicles. Sabretooth's equipped with wounds that heal easily, an extra slashing claw, and glow-in-the-dark eyes and mouth. Here's Forge with his quick-draw gun action. Look out! And Mr. Sinister with his light-up chest. These aren't ordinary men, they're X-Men! X-Men figures, each sold separately from ToyBiz.
Wolverine, Storm, Gambit, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Iceman, Rogue,
Jeez, I forgot Beast.
Professor X, Beast. Did we say Colossus?
Colossus.
Cable, Forge.
Nope, X
X
Forge.
Force.
Well, Forge is on the X-Men. Magneto, Juggernaut. Well, they didn't make a Toad in this line, but Toad.
What is this? Ahab?
Sinister.
Ahab,
Got it.
Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse. It's Spooky Hand Dan. You better look out. My hands are super spooky. It's not Cypher.
Cypher? Cypher Diaz? That's
I
the
don't
Star
think.
Wars.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that regular.
See.
That was one I didn't get, so I have a harder time remembering.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't want it.
Sleigh bag?
Yeah,
Slayback.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was
A loser.
he was obscure, but he was an X-Force character. I think he was maybe also a villain for Deadpool. I don't know.
Do you have a Hawk?
We're only doing X-Men because there's more X-Men than anything else.
Do you have him?
I thought we did, but the problem is I'm pretty sure he gets.
Is it in the chair?
The stuff was in here. Remember?
Does it plug in? I
Yeah,
can't
those
remember.
things open up.
He's got his bathrobe in there.
Yeah, that doesn't. Well, is that the?
Is it in the other arm?
I thought.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, no.
All right. So it's in there. It looks a lot like.
Cyclops.
Yeah, I thought it was that, but it's smaller. Okay.
You did Juggernaut?
Did Juggernaut.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Let's pull that light up one anyway, because it's big. Space filler Juggernaut. Operator.
Ah, for a good night's sleep. What's going on down there? Why, it's the Rock and Rollin' Turtles with Leo on lead guitar, Raph on bass, Don on keyboard, and Mike is the rip-rappin' lead singer. With the Rock and Rollin' Turtles, there'll be no sleeping tonight. From Playmates.
I mean, the thing is, they're more common. I'm gonna guesstimate they're probably in $60 range, maybe, but I'll double check. The bubbles have yellowed, but they're cool. I don't get vintage carded Star Wars that often, even though I do have a collection coming in. I bought 25 carded Empire figures. I just don't have them yet, but we've agreed and they're coming. Now, sometimes you can have some unique variation with the back. So that's a 77 back. And sometimes the back could set the difference in the rarity of the item, because there just could be a small run of that particular figure on a 77 back. I don't think it applies to these, but you can see that's a 65 back.
I got a pocket full of things.
So we'd have the same front picture. So then, let's just say if they did Klaatu on a 77 back, it could be more scarce than a Klaatu, on a 65 back. So I'm gonna check 77 back Nick 2, which is that's another cool thing. So Lucas named these guys. It's Klaatu, then there's Barada, and then there's Nikto, and that was from the day they were stood still with Gort the robot. And so he named 3 of his characters off of that classic movie, not the Keanu Reeves version, which was okay.
We find Marvel Man in the stock room, looking for more X-Men action figures.
Trying to find a couple more things to complete what we got. But I don't think I'm going to look out on some of them. I think I could find a couple of the basic ones I'm looking for. But I'm looking for Nightcrawler and Rogue. I just don't know if I've got one, which is not rare figures. But sometimes you just don't get something. This is not the man I'm looking for. I think that's it. Oh, I found a couple things. Better than nothing.
In another room of their vastly growing back stock, we find Ryan rifling through his own set of toys.
All right, so we've added shelves to see. Now when you walk in, it's shelves. It's shelves here, and this is just a mountain of boxes. This is a wall of boxes. So now you can. Way more efficient. A lot of this is NECA. This is just miscellaneous. Like, look at it. So we're unboxing stuff, so look at this. This is so cool. Probably gonna keep this though. I don't even know when I bought this, but it's not a whole lot of Last Action Hero stuff, and this jumbo one's great. That one's cool. Counter Terminator, the big one. But yeah, so shelf, and we still got some. Like that's just Power of the Force. Millennium Falcon. So there's 5 of them. Started finding more ToyBiz Marvel, Spider-Man. There's some Joes, but it's, I don't know, Valor Venom. They don't sell so well. So now, next row is, I think this was supposed to be Hasbro, whether it's Marvel. I mean, and this is in other places too, but this is back stock. That means we got a crap ton. I don't know, some Mystic Knights. Yeah, so this is Mythic Legions this way. Well, I thought this was cool. So I was unpacking cases of this guy. So this is Trick or Treat Studios Toxie. Let's see. This one. Put him in upside down. So I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Some people are like, oh, it's a variant, it's worth a lot more money. But then, out of the case, here's another one. And then that one's upside down. So, how rare is it? I got 3 of them upside down. But yeah, so Mythic Legions, more Hasbro, Transformers, Star Wars, Black Series. That's a Lego Falcon, Lego Star Destroyer. I don't know what that one is. But, and then they didn't send us all the shelves. So the last shipment there was 3 more. And we'll finish this out. Like this is Origins. And Revelations. Masterverse. This is just our G.I. Joe headquarters overstock. So we don't really want to buy any more headquarters. But then we'll be able to get one more row, which will make it a little bit tight. That'll go here. And so this room is so much better now. And then yeah, we still have to process all this stuff.
Finally, we find Ryan as he finalizes his toy trade offer based on comps he found for the carded vintage Star Wars action figures and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bus.
Like, if you just want to look at comps.
So they're saying they didn't know.
So what I, guesstimated 60. People are asking 80, but that's closer to what it sells for. It's just, the Jedi stuff hasn't just quite gotten there yet. So 65 back. $80.
Okay. For both of them?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're just not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I paid. Yeah, I paid back in the day.
They're cool. That's Star Wars is my favorite.
Thank you, man. It's
Oh, yeah.
nice meeting you.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Is the box
Unibus.
sweet?
So you do party. Yeah. So there's a regular guy. He comes in all the time, and him and his son, they're just flea market. Not flea market. They yard sale it hard. And he finds a lot of good stuff, and offered him $30. And in this shape, I mean, we're getting $60. And then he says, well, give me 25. So I go, then you really got it for nothing. And he's like, yeah. He paid $5 for it. So. I think all I need is a speaker, I think. I mean, I wasn't quite seeing anything else, but I'm not super. Hey, fantastic! Yeah, fantastic sticker. Now this stores accessories in the back, which is kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Rock and roll. That's cool. And then we get their accessory out of the back. I don't know. I remember we had a box sealed one, and then we had a loose one. But this was a couple years ago, and I think everything was just a lot higher. I think box, this is like $400. But I mean, do we even have one of these laying around in the back?
We do, but it's got nothing on it. It might have a speaker.
You just need one speaker. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we just have a hole that I recall.
Machine guns.
Machine guns.
And then there's 2 movie turtles in there.